Morning everyone, Chloe here. Today I'm going to show you the first of my London Fashion Week looks. Now forgive me on my pronunciation because I'm not that knowledgeable on fashion names and how you pronounce them properly. So this is Basso Brooke's, or perhaps it's Basso Brooke's, B-A-S-S-O. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Anyway, I love the look, it's really cool. The hair is sort of really a bit scruffy, bits and bobs hanging out, pieces all over the place, which is very me. And eyes are really white, really quite wintry considering it's a spring-summer look, but very cool. Skin is glossy, lips are nude, so I'm going to start. I've done my foundation already, so going straight in there with the eyes. So I'm going to start my eyes by using a grease paint. This one's from Make Up For Ever. I'm going to use the white on my eyelid and that'll give a really lovely base to put the eyeshadow on top of. Don't need very much, a little goes a long way, and I'm using a really soft brush. This is a MAC 224, one of my favourite brushes, and I'm just brushing some off on my hand so I don't overload my eyes, and straight in there so you can see the colour immediately. And this will give a really nice base for the eyeshadow to stick to on top. So right up to the eyebrows, and then I'm going to neaten the edges afterwards. So now just neatening up the edges, I want a line from the end of my eye to the end of my eyebrow. So. And here, just to go straight down from my eyebrow to the inner corner of my eye. And on the other side. Right. Cream base done. Now I'm moving on to the eyeshadow colour. This is a MAC one here. It's almost a white grey, very light. It's called Wonderful. And I'm going to apply that over the top. So it's a uniform colour all over. Quite strong as well. Okay, and the other eye. And finally, now I've got my base, my grey undertone, I'm going to put a bit of white over the top, which will make it ping. And that's what's really standing out with all the photographs we're seeing of this show, because the flash is catching that colour so the eyes really stand out. So using my Mehron palette, I'm going to use white here, and I'm going to just apply that over the top of the grey. The grey just stops the white coming out white. And just gives it a bit of an undertone. Keep talking about undertones, but it's fun to layer up makeup. Well, that's looking great. Adding a tiny bit more on the edge here so you can see and get more of a line. Then pushing the colour back into the rest. Just makes it a little bit more of a definite line. Next up is a black line just on my lash line, my top lash line. I'm going to use MAC Blacktrack Fluidline, and I'm just going to put a very thin little line across each eye. So. Okay, I don't want any flick, it's literally just to follow the lashes, and then you can see the difference that makes. Using a cotton bud now, I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of shimmering white eyeshadow underneath my lower lashes. And this one is called Sugar. It's number 401, it's by Clinique. And let's just pop a tiny bit under there. Okay. Now on the cheeks, I'm not going to use any blusher. I'm going to use a pearl frosted sheen. just to give the skin lots of highlight. And I'm going to put this not only on my cheeks, but on my chin, my nose, my forehead, because it's a really sheeny, glossy look. So let's get started. Sorry, I should show you. This one is a Mehron one. It's number 126. It's called Glosstone Pearl Frosted. Looks pink in here. It has a tiny pink sheen to it, but comes out pretty much clear. So I'm going to apply it across the cheeks. Well, I'll do that one in a minute. I'll show you the nose. I do like a bit of sheen on the nose. Makes you look very healthy. Bit on the chin, bit on the forehead, between the brows, up onto the forehead. Don't be shy, go to town with it. It's all about glossy skin this time. It's quite hard to tell in the pictures whether they are wearing mascara or not, so I'm going to leave this up to you. If you want to add a little bit for some extra definition on your eyes, then feel free. I'm going to leave it as it is because I quite like the effect with just the liner and no mascara. So to finish off the look, I am going to use this Proto-Col lip gloss. It's just a clear one, crystal clear, and I'm going to apply it all over my lips and quite a lot so it's really sheeny. Can you see the light? There's a light shining on my lips from the packet here. It's brilliant. There is actually one thing that I've just noticed on the picture of the show makeup that I haven't done, and that's to extend the eyeliner just onto the inner corner here. I've done it on the top, but they've got it a tiny bit on the bottom as well, and I'm not sure if that's just because the model has blinked and it's transferred onto the bottom line, but I quite like it, so I'm going to put it on myself now. So there you have it, my Basso and Brooke look from London Fashion Week Spring Summer 12. I hope you like it and watch your space because there'll be plenty more coming. If you want any more information on this look, you can find me on Twitter at Chloe Butcher, or you can find me on my blog Oh So Chloe. So see you very soon for some more London Fashion Week fantastic looks from the creative makeup artists out there working so hard to provide you with some very beautiful makeup. Take care. Bye.